a pretty sizable gold lead early on. FPX, they are going to the patented full send composition. I love the full send. Everyone just goes in, you try and fight the Chinese letters. I'm like, wait a second, is Chocho flash?
Crisp gonna be knocked up here, but just kind of wanders away. Chocho, can he find the hook? Yes, he can. It's onto Crisp, but the flash comes out, keeps him alive. LWX, the target, all of a sudden, his light has gone way too deep for that one. And that's first blood taken by Chocho. Weibo's on the scene, but just doesn't have any damage.
Like, what a timeline. FPX coming in so strong. Burn flash topside, burn double summoner. Xiaohu finds the solo kill. Huge coming down from Xiaohu.
Can see LWX starting to move on over. Whether he goes down to that bottom lane or goes to the Herald, probably will depend what he sees. The Shy has to flash away and the whole gang is here. Good little dodge onto the ultimate. But, I mean, what can you do in a 1v4? Taken down by Hacker in the end.
The Jack switching topside to pick up Herald while we see FPX were taking this dragon. The Mimic there as well. It's going to be really hard to take down.
It'll be okay for now. He's going to face check into Hacker. Oh, he's not. Goes in onto Care instead. And Hacker, bit of a whiff on that one, trying to pretend to be a clone, but just gets bodied. I guess it doesn't matter if you hit your ultimate so long as you're hitting those auto attacks. And now down to the bottom side, Light goes for the all in onto LWX, but he doesn't quite have the damage. One more auto, jumps forward for it, jumps back out of tower range. Light absolutely smurfing on LWX. But Chocho hunting, hook available, W on cooldown for Light, but he still has his flash here. Good flash for an execute at this point, but
constantly have Prio and try and get on these objectives. They want to try and force like a soul point, but Light!
Oh, they're going for it. LWX in trouble, but he's pulled back in. Light, just invincible though. They don't have the damage to take him down. It looks for Chocho next, and one more auto gets the reset, but here comes Care. Hacker alongside him, but they're just going to commit onto Hacker here as Care now tries to get onto the backside, but Light just dashes away, and Xiaohu is here to turn this play around, looking for Care himself.
LWX too.
Just feels like LWX didn't even get to participate in the fight, you know, instantly struggled with. No longer is Light just gonna flash forwards LWX and annihilates him.
This guy is an absolute madman. He came out of nowhere with that play.
You know, remember earlier, just at Champ Select, I was like, but has Light practiced Tristana? Yeah, no, he's fine on the Tristana. The Shy getting dived up in the top side here, low on HP, but gets a heal in the last second. Counter-Strike comes on in, Care's under the tower. The Shy flashes away, and Care just about gets out of range.
I cannot believe he was almost able to survive that. But still, Weibo going to try and trade in the mid lane. Hell, even in bot, like, this is reminiscent to when Weibo picked up this composition before, right? Not caring about that topside drift turret. They're like, you maybe get one turret off of that, getting 2 turrets off their push. Then you're able to just take these turrets down. It has been so fun to see Tristana back only in this few days of play.
Man, I will say, oh, hang on. I'm going to hold that thought as Care's in trouble. Oh, Care's not in trouble. Care doesn't exist anymore. Xiaohu just rinses him as Light arrives and probably kills the tower just with the cannon there. Look at this 4-man stack on the top side as Herald comes down to answer from FPX in the bottom side of the map.
They will. I was going to say they're going to bring Xiaohu end up getting dove again.
It might. The Herald does get its charge. Here comes Xiaohu and Crisp, though. The team is with him. Not sure this is a fight that they can commit to at this point. But tier 2 taken in the bottom side. At least they get that objective for themselves. Herald
after the context of how it was done. So kudos to you as Weibo actually being the one to want to start off a fight themselves.
Oh, they're just going to kill Hacker, aren't they? The Cracker Slayers do so much work as LWX try to survive, but the exhaust comes in once again. Chocho next time. No. Light has no time for Chocho. It's AD carry on AD carry here. Weibo kind of low on HP as Care jumps onto the backside here. Wants to find Light. It's Xiaohu who pulls him in. The knockbacks, and there we go. Perfect execution, but taken down. And that's just 2 of the players. There's still the rest of the team from Weibo. Xiaohu, the next target, as the Counter-Strike comes on in, and Xiaohu here to finish the job. The Shy with the kill, and Weibo look indomitable in this fight.
What that could have been. Weibo, though, doing a great job of seeing a moment where they had numbers advantage and taking advantage of the fact that they are at a pretty strong...
I thought it was going to do way more than it did.
It definitely was not the hype that you were trying to sell, and I mean, this is good to see from... Oh, Cyclone in.
Oh, no. LWX in all kinds of trouble, and here comes Light to finish the job over the wall. One more auto. The bomb on Chocho, it's not even needed. Xiaohu, the next target is the Shy. realizing that there's a fight going on, joins his team. He's like, oh, sorry, guys. I was, I was pushing waves. Baron could be an option, but then again, Care could be an option. It's not often you see the AD carry.
Fights up before he's able to join in is so beautiful because, like, 5 kill Akali, that really could be the thing to make a difference. Is the Shy is pretty bold. I think that's something we knew, so I'm not giving any new information, but...
And something you mentioned before, if there's one thing this team does, it's take towers. Look at that shift damage, man. It's like a quarter of 3 different players' health and the entire minion wave. Like, that's not fair. It's just not fair. As mid in him does go down.
Pressure on them, which is going to allow mid wave to come in even smoother. It's going to do what we just saw, right? Opens up the angle to where FPX have to back off. And now the base is just in pieces.
Because they wanted to dive on the bottom side of the Nexus. Won't quite find their opportunity there as Care forced to flash away. Jojo! Oh, he finds the hook, but Light just buffers it and then flashes away from Xiaolahu. And I think that is the attempt over from the side of FPX. Care gets obliterated. It's a full-on demolition crew here for Weibo. And the targets are the towers. Here we go as they end the game. Light charging on forwards, knocks him back onto the Nexus. He's having none of it. The Nexus towers will fall. And Weibo, they're going to want some extra kills, aren't they? They're going to want to finish FPX off, but they're about to get low. That counter strike is huge from the Shy. They can't actually finish the plays. Get the Nexus, guys. Yeah, change your targets here. It's Weibo 2 pushes to 3.